coming at you from Santa Barbara, California. Beta League Divisional Series action here. This is a Satin game here in this Chiller tournament. Hi folks, Anthony Hardy here, bringing you the action here. The Garden State Queens will be taking on the Santa Barbara Riveters. And so without further ado, here's a lineup for the Queens. We have Mickey James kicking things off, followed by Allison Kay, Marty Bell, Jordan Grace, Cassie Lee, Delmy Exo, Jesse McKay, Lady Frost, and Mandy Leon. They'll be scoring off against Satin Doll Kinsey. Let's go to the field. Mickey James is up next. Pop up. Dixie Lee has it. One pitch, one gone. In the number 2 spot here, Allison Kay. Pop up again. Dixie Lee again. Another one pitch, one gone. Could be a pedestrian inning for Kinsey. Ball 1 for Barney Bell. Ball 2 now. In the air, right center, base hit. Now thinking 2, and she's in there. Runner on second, 2 gone. Here comes the cleanup woman, Jordan Grace. Swing and a miss into the dangerous DH. Strike 2 now. And got her swinging. Queen strand 1. Riveters coming to bat. Let's take a look at the starting lineup here. Roz is going to be kicking things off, followed by Olivia, Felicity, Ella, Kat, Moxie, Giselle, Dixie, and Willow. They'll score off against Taya Valkyrie. Roz is up first. Ball 1 on the inside. Ball 2 way outside. Strike 1 now. And caps on the outside. Ball 3 now. And it's strike 2 now. Work the full count now. Payoff pitch coming. And she lost her. Roz aboard, and in steps DH Olivia. Ball 1 now. Strike 1 now. Catches Satin Dollz on their next show here. And there's Roz is staying put here. Catch Satin Dollz, and on their social media pages, that's Satin Dollz with a Z. And check out their website, and for show times, check out their website. SatinDollz.com. TheSatinDollz.com is the website. Here's it one more time. TheSatinDollz.com. Satin Doll Felicity's up next. Strike 1. Alright, the second walk. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2 now. Ball outside. The truck Woolery. And a base hit. Base hit over here. 1 run's going to score. And it's going to be an RBI double for Satin Doll Felicity. 1-0 is the score now. And in steps Satin Doll Ella, the cleanup woman. Strike 1 called. Ball 2 now. In the dirt, ball 3 on the verge of losing her. Burns in scoring position, no one gone. Strike 2 now. Payoff pitch coming. And she lost her. Bases loaded. Let's see what Kat does. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Ball 2 now. On the ground. Oh, bobbles it. Throw on to home. No, not in time. It's 2-0 here. Bases remain loaded. Moxie's up next. Number 6 hitter. Still no one gone. On the ground, bobbled. Another one's going to score. 3-0 is the score. Bases low, it's still no one gone. In steps Giselle. Now looking good for Taya Valkyrie. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. On the verge of losing her again. Ball 3. And the run's going to score on a walk. 4-0 is the score. Dixie Lee is up next. Rory and the number 8 hitter now. Still no one out. On the ground. This time she doesn't bobble it. And double play. Willow's up next. First and second, 2 gone. In steps the number 9 hitter, Willow. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Right down Broadway. 1-2 now. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. And they stop the bleeding. 4-1 score here in the first. Riveters bat around. Cassie Lee's up next for the Queens. Strike 1 called. Kinsey back to work here. 0-2. In the dirt. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Delmy Axo's up next. One half of the Sea Stars. In the air center. Under it is Willow for the out. Let's see what Jesse McKay does. Swing and a miss. A ball in the dirt. 1-0 now. 0-1 now. In the air to right center. Base hit. And she's heading for 2. And she's in there. Lady Frost is up next. Number 8 hitter. Swinging to miss a ball of the dirt. Ball 1. Strike 1. Already 0-2 in the hole. Try to get her to swing, but she wisely lays off. 1-2 now. And she got her swinging. Queen Strand 1. They trail 4-0. Number 1 hitter's up next. Roz. She walked on her first trip. Ball 1. In the dirt. 2-0. On the ground, foul. 3-1 now. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming. And walked her again. Let's see what Olivia does. She walked her lap first trip up. Already a 45 pitch. It's only in the bottom of the second. Make that 46. In the air. Base hit. And it's first and second with no one gone. And in steps Satin Doll Felicity. Leader of the Des Moines, Iowa division of the Satin Dolls. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Initially started off as an LA doll, but now she's running the... And it's going to be no double play. They're just going to get the out at third. She initially started off as an LA doll. Now she's the leader of the Des Moines, Iowa division. Des Moines being her hometown. Ball in the dirt. 1-1 for Satin Doll Ella. Ball 2 now. Three and 1 now. And she walks. Another walk. Cat's up next. Reached on an error last time up. And deep drive. Get out the rye bread and the mustard, Grandma! It's grand salami time for Satin Cat. 4 more runs score, and it is 8-0 in favor of the Riveters. My, oh my! Moxie reached on there her last trip as well, and so let's see what she does this time around. On the ground, foul. The 0-2. And in the air, left. Under it is Jesse McKay for out number 2. Let's see what Giselle does. She walked back on her first trip. Ball 1. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. 2-1 now, excuse me. The 2-1. 3-1 now, on the verge of losing her. Queens are already working up the bullpen right now. Payoff pitch coming. And she lost her. 64 pitches, only in the bottom of the second. Only 2 gone. And we got a base hit from Satin Dixie Lee, excuse me. In steps Satin Willow. She struck out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On the ground, and they're going to make the tag here, and that'll end the inning. 4 more runs score for the Riveters. 8-0 is the score. Mandy Leon steps up, the woman of honor. Grounded foul. Ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got her swinging. Mickey James back at the top of the order here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2 now. Got her swinging. Alisa Kay's up next. She popped up last time up. On the ground, foul. Swing and a miss, already in the hole. The 0-2. And got her. 1, 2, 3 go the Queens. They trail in 8-0. Right about the top of the order for Roz. She walked in her 2 trips. Strike 1. One and 1 now. And deep drive, and a boom boom! Solo shot from Roz. 9-0 is now the score. The Riveters came to play. Let's see what Olivia does. On the ground, foul. You can catch Olivia's baking streams at least once a month on the Satin Dollz Facebook pages, as well as their Instagram page. And Olivia's got a base hit. Felicity's up next. 1 for 2 in the game. Two 2-0 now. On the ground, foul. Right back over to Ty Valkyrie. And they turn 2. Let's see what Ella does. Walked her 2 trips. 0-1 now. Grounded, foul. And juts it way foul. The 1-2. Outside. 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. And got her looking. Solo shot from Roz puts the Riveters up 9-0. Let's see what Marty Bell does. Strike 1 is called. Try to get her chase, but she wisely lays off on the ball in the dirt, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. On the ground, back over to Kinsey. Kinsey over to Felicity for out number 1. Jordan Grace is up next. She struck out last time up. In the deep drive, goose egg cracked. Queens are on the board now. It's now 9-1 in favor of the Riveters. Queens got a long way to go. Still got plenty of game left. We'll see how they do here. And Cassie Lee looks up 1-1. Golf sat that one over to left. Under it is Moxie for out number 1. Delmiexo's up next. Out number 2, excuse me. Grounded, foul. Strike 2 call. Golf sat that one over left again. Moxie makes a dive and catch. Wow! Solo shot from Jordan Grace. 9-1 is the score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we have a pitching change here. Savannah Evans is taking over. Savannah Evans of Impact Wrestling. Ball 1 now. And grounded. Oh. Lady Frost has it for out number 1. 3 unassisted. Let's see what Moxie does. And juts it foul. And tails back inside. 2-2. 0-2. Ball 1 now. The 1-2. Juts it, deep drive, and a boom boom! Solo shot from Moxie. 10-1 is now the score. Riveters came to play here. Let's see what Giselle does. She walked on her first 2 trips. Strike 1 as it tails back inside. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2. In the air, base hit. Giselle's aboard with 2 gone, and in steps Dixie Lee. Ball 1. Let's look at Giselle. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 now. The offering. Swing and a miss, strike 2 in the dirt. Had her fooled on that one. Full count now. In the air, left. Under is Jesse McKay for out number 2. Let's see what Willow does. 0 for 2 in the game. On the ground. Savannah has it. He'll throw a second, and that'll be that. Solo shot. Put the Riveters up 10-1. Now Jesse McKay's up next. She doubled last time up. Strike 1. 10-1's the score in favor of the Riveters. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Top of the 5th. And in the air to center. Willow has it for out number 1. Let's see what Frost does. Ball in the dirt. And in the air, she has a base hit. And she's going for second. And it'll be a double. Ball comes back in quickly. Is it double? Number 9 here, Manon Leon's up next. Just along the outside corner. Ball 1. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Let's look at Frost now the pitch. Golf's at the 1 over to left. And Moxie has it. Mickey James is up next. 0 for 2 in the game. In the air to the gap. Base hit. 1 run's going to score. To second is Mickey James. And it'll be an RBI double. 10-2 is the score. Alice Kay's up next. She as well is over 2. And she swings over it. A ball in the dirt. In the air. Left center. Who has it? It is Moxie. And she puts it away to retire the side. 1-run scores is now 10-2 in favor of the Riveters. Right back to the top of the order for Roz. Homer last time up. On the ground. Throw to first is in time. Olivia's up next. On the ground, foul. In the air, foul territory, playable, and it's strike 2. 1-2 now. In the air to right. Under is Delmy Exo for out number 2. Let's see what Felicity does. And juts it foul. Got a piece of that one again, and it ends up a foul ball. Ball 1 now. 1-2 now. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. In the air center. Under it is Cassie Lee. And she puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Riveters. They still lead it 2-0. 10-2, excuse me. Let's see what Marty Bell does as she squares off against Kinsey. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Already in the hole. On the ground. Ella has it. Throws in time. Retire Marty Bell. Let's see what Jordan Grace does. She homered last time up. And she does it again! Solo shot for Jordan Grace. It's now 10-3 in favor of Jordan Grace. Cassie Lee's up next. 0-2 in the game. And pops it up. Who has it? It's Dixie Lee. And she puts it away. Delmy Exo's up next. 0-1. Right down, almost down Broadway. 1-1. On the ground. Roz has it. And the side is retired. Solo shot from Jordan Grace. Let's see what Ella does. 10-3 is the score. Bottom of the 6th. In the air to left. Under it is Jesse McKay for out number 1. 1-for-3 is Kat, as she's up next. On the ground, back over to Savannah Evans. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Moxie's up next. Could this be a 3-pitch inning? No 3-pitch inning. Ball 1. Missed badly on that one. Inside. That's a miss, too. The 3-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2 just along the outside corner. On the ground. Lady Frost has it. 3 unassisted. 1-2-3 go the Riveters. They still lead it 10-3. Let's see what Jesse McKay does. Strike 1. 10-3 is the score, top of the 7th. Right back over to Kinsey. Kinsey over to Felicity for out number 1. Lady Frost is up next. She doubled last time up. In the air to left center. Base hit. And she's heading for second. And it'll be a double. 1 out double. See what Mandy Leon does. Could be one way or the other, but it's strike 1 nonetheless. And out number 1. Willow puts it away, gets it back in, and Lady Frost is back over at second. See what Mickey James does back at the top of the order, and she gets one. It's going to be an RBI double out. It's going to be an RBI single out of this one. It's now 10-4. It's a radio game. 10-4. Riveters. 10-4. 10-4. We're going to have pitch runner. Kylie Ray is going to be taking things over. Strike one. Strike two now. Ball one on the inside. And got her looking. RBI double out. RBI single from Mickey James. Time to get up and stretch. When we come back, Satin Doll Giselle is going to be taking things over. Giselle's up next. She'll square off against Savannah Evans. Ball one. In the air, little right center base hit. And she's heading for second here. And she's got a leadoff double out of this one. See if the Riveters can widen the gap some as Dixie Lee makes her way to the plate. Ball one on the outside. Lefty versus lefty. This time on the inside. Ball two. 3-0 now. Runner on the move. On the ground. Dixie Lee's out. And it's going to be runner at third. Giselle's at third now. And Camille the Brick House is going to be taking things over on the mound. Her first victim is Satin Doll Willow. On the ground, throw to home, and the runners are going to be runner at third is going to be retreating. Runners at the corners, one gone. In steps Roz. Swing and a miss, strike one. In the air, base hit. It's going to be an RBI here. Giselle scores, and the third over is Willow. So it's runners still at the corners with one gone. And in steps Olivia, Satin Doll Olivia, the baking wizard. Ball one now on the outside. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball two now. Swing and a miss, strike two. Full count now. And bases are going to be loaded with a walk. Felicity's up next. Swing and a miss, strike one. And juts it foul over to the left side, 0-2. Ball one now. Ball two inside. And got her swinging. Ella's up next. See if Camille can top rope her way out of this one. In the air. And the woes continues here as one run scores, if not two. And only one is going to score. Ella's trying to stretch it out, but unfortunately she got tagged out. So one more is all they're going to get. So it's 12-4 in favor of the Riveters. And then we're going to have a pitcher change here. Satin Doll Darla is stepping up to the mound. Ball one now. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Golf's at the one. Base hit. And she's heading for second. And it'll be a double out of this one. Every little bit helps, though. Let's see what Jordan Grace does. Strike one is the call. Swing and a miss. Queens down by 8. Cross out the one. Over to first. Throws in time, but meanwhile, the runner moves up to third. Every little bit helps. Strike one, swing and a miss for Cassie Lee. And juts it foul over to the right side. Tries to get her to swing, but she lays off. And got her swinging. One on our third, we're on our third, 2 outs. And in steps Delmi Exo. She's 0 for 3 in the game. On the ground, back over. And, a little bit of a throwing error over here, but meanwhile, the runner at third scores. A little bit of mental error for Darla. And got a base hit, another base hit for the Queens. Frost is up next. Lady Frost. 2 for 3 here. And in the center. And under it as well for out number 3. Queens score 1. 5-2 is 12-5 is the score. See what Cat does. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer gets ready to loosen up here. Back over to Camille. Camille over to Frost for out number 1. Let's see what Moxie does. Outside, ball 1. Misses again outside. 2-0. Ball 3 now. And strike 1. I guess she's trying to reach that pitch count. And in the air, base hit. And this is going to be a second. The throw is going to be not in time. She's in there with the double. Giselle's up next. Alexia Nicole, Bubblegum Princess, is going to be up. Ball 1. She's taking over on the mound. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 2 now. Missed outside. On the ground. Over to Frost or 1. And got to run her up on second and third. And she makes it back. Makes it back to second. Dixie Lee is up next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Way late on that one. Strike 2 now. Swinging in the dirt. And got her swinging. Rotor strand 1. 12-5 is the score. Last chance for the Queens. And Kid is going to be taking things over. Is going to be see if she can close the door. On the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Golfs it, foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kylie Ray's up next. In the air. And it falls in front of Willow. Base hit for Kylie Ray. First one in the series. Allison Kay's up next. She's 0 for 4 in the game. Swing and a miss. Looked inside that one, strike 2. Oh! Nailed her. Hit by pitch. First and second one gone, and in steps Marty Bell. Pop up, Dixie has it. 2 to gone. Jordan Grace is the Queen's last chance. In the air, left field. Game over! And the Riveters won the game. They're moving on to the next round. 12-5 is the final score. Let's take a look at the stats for this game here for Game 5. And Kinsey's the winning pitcher. Losing pitcher is Ty Valkyrie. And the score says it all here. Major blowout for the Riveters. And how about that grand salami that we've seen earlier? That was the difference maker here for Kat. Get out the right bread of the mustard, Grandma. Great play, ladies. Great play. Now it's moving on to the second round, the Beta League Championship Series here in this Tiller tournament. Do it for Michael Tiller. So that'll do it for this game here. This is Anthony Hardy, captain, saying so long until the next game.